What the fuck is good, bitches? I am the almighty MassACreature, and these are my top 10 favorite Super Nintendo games of all time. They're not my favorite in any order, they're just my favorite. Starting off with Killer Instincts, best fucking fighting game of all time. I suck at this game. I wish I could do the ultra combos, but I can't. My best character is like Spinal. If you verse me in this game, you'll be guaranteed to win. I suck at this game, but it's still fucking fun, and that's all that matters. Super Mario All-Stars. This game consists of Super Mario Bros. 1, Super Mario Bros. 2, and Super Mario Bros. 3. Super Mario Bros. 1 is fucking hard as shit for me. I've never beaten it before. You barely have any control over how you jump. Like, you run and jump, and then you just kind of gradually fall in whatever motion that you might be in. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it's like it's easy for me to progress throughout the game, but I can never finish the game. Because, like, when I'm in World 1, I'll just go into a cave level, and I'll just jump over the ceiling, and when you get to the end of the cave level, there'll be little pipes where you can kind of warp to other fucking worlds, like World 1, World 2, World 3, and I'll just do that until I get to World 6, and then I won't be able to go past that because, like, I keep falling. For some reason, I have very horrible control over the way I jump. I'll always fall, and the gaps will always get wider and wider in the Pop-Tart ground. It's like, ba-da-da-da-da-ba-dum-da-dum. Like, damn it! Try to jump from column to column so I can get across the level, and there's all these fucking hammer bros and all these spiked turtles and shit. It's really horrible. And Super Mario Bros. 2 is the one where you can kind of hover with the characters. I suck at that fucking game, too. I haven't beat that one either. And Super Mario Bros. 3 is the one where you can become the Tiger Mario. I have never beaten any of those fucking Super Mario Bros. Games, but this game is still really fun. Also, a lot of nostalgic value. I stole this game from one of my friends when I was a little kid, and I kept it ever since. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I fucking love this game. It's a very simple game. It's extremely easy to beat. I've beaten this game lots of times, and I love this game primarily for the soundtrack. If this game didn't have a good soundtrack, I probably wouldn't play this game as much. I still listen to the soundtrack on YouTube all the fucking time. I have the whole soundtrack on my iTunes. Banging soundtrack. Look up Mighty Morphin Power Rangers for Super NES, and you'll hear the best fucking video game music that you'll ever hear. I guarantee you. Also got Goof Troop, very simple game. I like to play this game with my friends. It's a two-player game. It's not as much fun to play by myself, but whenever I'm with one of my friends, I'll be like, hey, you want to play Goof Troop? And we'll be like, yeah, and you can like work together. I'll be Goofy, and my friend will be Max, and we'll just kind of work our way through it. Aladdin, very simple fucking game. Not very popular, pretty fucking lame and cheesy, but you know what? It was always fun for me, and that's really all that matters. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4: Turtles in Time, another game with a really badass fucking soundtrack. I still listen to this soundtrack all the fucking time, in addition to the soundtrack from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I like to play this game with a friend as well. It's really kind of hard for me to play it by myself, just like Goof Troop. It's just one of those games where you have to have a person to play with. But that's just my opinion. I mean, apparently this is 4. I haven't played 1 or 2 or 3, but I play this game a lot, and I beat it a lot, and I still play it to this very day, like all the fucking time. Mega Man X. Can't go fucking wrong, man. I mean, this game has another fucking badass soundtrack in addition to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4 and Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. When I discovered Power Glove, I was fucking shitting bricks because they play a song called Storm Eagle off of this game. You know, they're a video game metal band, so they play the Mario theme, the Tetris theme, the Mortal Kombat theme, etc. They play fucking Storm Eagle, like out of all the fucking things they play, and they play the fucking Pokemon theme, but it's like hardly anyone ever knows or what Mega Man X is. Hardly anyone knows what Mega Man is. Hardly anyone plays the Mega Man games, as far as I'm concerned. Like, in comparison to like Call of Duty, it's like, oh my god, Mega Man, that's so gay. Play Call of Duty, man. But it's like really cool that they kind of brought something kind of unconventional in addition to their conventional music themes, like the Mortal Kombat theme, the Tetris theme, etc. So I was basically shitting bricks. I was like, oh my god, a band knows that Mega Man X exists. They're playing Storm Eagle, one of my favorite songs of all time. Um, yeah, I just recently beat this game for the first time not too long ago. I've been playing this game since I was like 4, and it was always pretty hard for me. But now I'm still learning new shit about this game because I was watching Nintendo Capri Sun's LP of this game, and I found out that you could like get a Hadouken power up like from Street Fighter, and you can just kill anything in one hit. And I still haven't even done that, but I know that you can do that in this game thanks to Nintendo Capri Sun. Badass game, badass soundtrack, Storm Eagle and Power Glove for the fucking win. Donkey Kong Country, another game that I just recently beat for the first time not too long ago. Over winter break, yeah, because I was still in school and shit. For New Year's, I was playing this game with my fucking cousin, and we beat this game together. And I had never done that before because I usually just get stuck when, I'm in the ice mountains and shit. Because those ice mountains are pretty fucking hard for me because you're always slipping and shit. But Donkey Kong can't go fucking wrong there. Yoshi's Island, another nostalgic game for me. I mean, all these games are like pretty nostalgic, really. But I've beaten this game a lot. I'm still playing this game to this very day. Yoshi, he likes to fly, and you're just trying to get baby Mario, back to baby Luigi, and fighting baby Bowser at the very end. It's pretty fucking cool. I'm never able to like beat this game completely. Like for each of the levels, you're supposed to collect all the flowers and all the red coins and all the stars. And it's really hard to get all the stars because like if you get hit once, then you might like lose a star. You get like 30 stars that are like pretty easy to collect actually. Because you got lots of different chances to collect those stars throughout the whole game. But it's like if you get hit just once, then you lose a star and you lose a percentage of your total score. And it's just really hard for me to like beat this game completely, but it's still really fucking fun. And I'll always be playing this game. I'll be playing this game until my fucking death. Super Mario World 2. That's beautiful, man. And assuming that this is the 10th game, Super Mario World, quite possibly my favorite fucking game of all time. I mean, I'm still a considerable noob at this. I mean, I don't know all the secrets of this game. I mean, some people I know are pretty pro at this game. They can beat this game in like 5 minutes because they can do speed runs with it. But I'm not a big fan of speed runs just because I like to take my time with it. I don't like feeling rushed. I don't like feeling like pressured to complete the game. A game is a journey to me. It's not a destination. So I like to take my time getting all the secrets. And I don't even know all the secrets. Like, it's really hard for me to do the Star Road shit. Like, I haven't even discovered all the Star Road secrets and the special thing. I know, like, if you get to the center of the Star Road, there's, like, a special world. I don't know about that. But even though I'm a noob at this game, I still enjoy it. And I've still beaten it quite many times. And it'll always be, like, one of the best games in the world. When I was watching the Online Gamer for the little Black Ops section, if you don't know what the Online Gamer is, just look that up. Look up the YouTube channel Reckless Tortuga and watch the comedy bit, the Online Gamer, and look up Black Ops. and one of the videos, like in the Online Gamer, like it's basically a satire for typical online gamers. They're all like, "You're a fucking noob, you're a fucking faggot," blah 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 blah. And he works at this video game store, and he was watching his fellow employee, his coworker, play Super Mario World. He's like, "What the fuck is this shit?" He's like, "Super Mario World." He's like, "You're a faggot." And I commented on that video, and I said, "Super Mario World forever." And that comment got like 100 thumbs up. And I just thought that was pretty refreshing. Can't go wrong with Super Mario World, man. Just one of the greatest gifts in life is being able to play this game. This was actually the very first video game I ever played back when I was 4. I remember fucking playing this shit when I hadn't even played a video game before. Just picking up that super fucking Nintendo controller, and I was always just playing the first level, the first green level, getting my Yoshi, and I was like, hey, I don't want to do any other level but this level, just because it felt nostalgic, it felt familiar. And those are my top 10 favorites Trying to like gather all these together. I got like a big fucking Pokemon suitcase of these games. So yeah, Killer Instinct, Super Mario All Star, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Aladdin, Goof Troop, Mega Man X, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, 4 Turtles in Time, Yoshi's Island, Donkey Kong Country, and Super Mario World. While I'm at it, I guess I'll just show you my whole fucking collection of Super Nintendo games. A lot of them just fucking piss me off. I'm gonna put this thing like in my lap so I have to punch over. Oh, motherfucker. Just because I like making videos about random stuff and showing them to everyone on YouTube. Rocky and Bullwinkle and Friends. That game pisses me off. Clock. Fun game. I suck at it. Never beat it. Wish I could. Street Fighter 2. I suck at that game, but it's pretty fun. Super Godzilla. Game pisses me off. Spider-Man, X-Men, Arcade's Revenge. Fun game, but I suck at it. Beavis and Butthead. If I was doing 11 my top favorite video games, this would be another one. Not the funnest game in the world, but I just fucking love Beavis and Butthead, man. I'm a diehard Beavis and Butthead fan. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighters. This game pisses me off. Toy Story. Very fun game, but it's broken, so I haven't played it since I was like 4. Super Metroid. Very popular, famous Super Nintendo game. I suck at it. I can't like get through 5 minutes of this game without getting lost or getting stuck. I know I'm a noob, but very famous game, and I respect it for just being a player's choice and a million seller in the genre of Super Nintendo games. Jungle Book. It's whatever, I guess. Jurassic Park. Game pissing me off. Tetris Attack. Another favorite game of mine. If I had to do 12, I would definitely have that in there. Just because Tetris, it's very fun. Even though I'm a noob, still fun. Super Star Wars Return of the Jedi. Game pisses me off. T2, the arcade game. I would just say that's just a better game for when you're in an arcade. It's not the same when you're playing it on Super Nintendo. Speedy Gonzales, Los Gatos Bandidos. Game pissing me off. Tom and Jerry, moderately fun game. Mortal Kombat. Abacab for the fucking win. Abacab fans, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Rest in peace, Abacab, by the way. Wolfenstein 3D. Pissing me off. Earthworm Jim. I wish I could be good at this game. I want to beat it, but I just can't fucking beat it. I really suck at it. Very fun game, but I suck at it. Batman Returns. I beat this game every now and again. Pretty fun game. Super R-Type. Pisses me off. I want to be good at this game. Maximum Carnage. This game is so fucking fun, but I suck. I fucking suck. You know, you'd think like just because they're Super Nintendo games, they get easier throughout like the course of time, but they just don't. I suck at that game. Scooby-Doo Mystery. I haven't played that game in a while. I might play that again actually. I kind of missed that game. The Lion King. I want to be good at this game, but I unfortunately suck at that too. It's like all these fucking games. I either suck at them or they piss me off. Major League Baseball. Pissing me off. Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Hardest game of all fucking time. I can't stress that enough. I can't get past the 3rd level. I can barely get to the 3rd level. Like, you always get hit. You always lose your armor. It's so easy to die. You have no control over how you jump. It's a cool fucking game. I mean, I guess I'm to understand that this game is pretty popular amongst Super Nintendo games, but I suck. I just suck in general. Yeah, I just suck in general. That's my excuse. I'm a noob and I suck. Desert Strike. Return to the Gulf. Game pisses me off. Tasmania. Most pointless game of all fucking time. And I have doubles of Beavis and Butthead and Yoshi's Island just because at one point my dad and my mom split up and I would like go over to my dad's house and he got an extra Super Nintendo game system just so I could play it, just so I wouldn't have to like bring my own system over to his house. But I guess I'll just organize all this shit later. Yeah, this is all in a Pokemon suitcase, where you can like pull it and just kind of drag it across the floor. Yeah, I got this shit when I was like 6. Pokemon Master for life, man. You know, all these fucking posers want to pose as Pokemon fans just because they like Pikachu and they like Mudkips. I like Mudkips. Yeah. You fucking talk about Mudkip. You don't know shit about Mudkip. What does Mudkip evolve into? Yeah, exactly. Marshtomp. What does Marshtomp evolve into? Swampert. What's Mudkip's type? Water. What's his other type? You didn't know he had another type, did you? I didn't fucking think so. It's ground. Yeah, that's right. I'm smarter than you. Yeah, this is a pretty chill video when I'm not really scripting anything and just talking off the top of my head. I guess I'm just chill like this. But yeah, that's just a bunch of shit that I feel like showing you. And these 2 games were just kind of sitting in my suitcase. They're not Super Nintendo games, but they're Nintendo 64 games. You know, Pokemon Snap, one of my favorite Nintendo 64 games of all time, one of my favorite games of all time. Like I said, my dad and my mom separated at one point, so my dad got a systems of his own. He got a Nintendo 64 system of his own, and he got a Pokemon Snap game of his own. You know, back when Blockbuster was still popular, when this game first came out, there was a fucking machine in the Blockbuster store where you could actually bring your fucking what's this game again? Pokemon Snap. You could actually bring your Pokemon Snap game to the machine, and you could get your pictures printed from the machine. You could get them printed in sticker form, and that's what we used to do. We used to go to Pokemon. We used to go to Blockbuster. We used to go to Blockbuster to get our pictures printed out at the machine. We would have a whole album of all these badass pictures. Like, we would get Scyther. And it'd be so hard to get Scyther because, like, when you get him from the grass, he's always like, I don't know, it's usually from the back view. Remember this one time we caught him like right up there. We caught his face, and it was so epic. And it was like, ah! And we got this awesome picture of the Pikachu on the Articuno. And that's actually a pretty hard thing to do because you have to hit the fucking Pikachu when it's on the Zubat, and then it becomes Balloon Pikachu, and then you have to wait until Pikachu rides the Articuno. You gotta like get Articuno out of the egg first. I mean, like, after you hit Zubat. You gotta hit the Zubat that's carrying the Pikachu, and then you gotta awaken the Articuno, and then at the very end of the level, you'll see that fucking Articuno flying with the fucking Pikachu. Yeah, just random shit I'm ranting about. Just because I never really fucking talked to anyone about, like, my games and my Nintendo 64 shit. Like, it's been, like, over a decade since I even thought about the fucking Pokemon Snap Machine and the Blockbuster. I guess just talking in front of a Logitech webcam just awakens reminiscence. So that's why I like that shit. But I hope you enjoyed me ranting about my video game nostalgia. And Super Nintendo and Nintendo 64 will always be better than all the new shit that's coming out, or all the shit that recently came out. Xbox 360, PS3, and Wii. You know, I have a PS3, but I never play it. I have a Wii, but I never play it. Just because, I don't know, like, it's really hard for me to play fucking video games in my house just because my brothers are really big know-it-alls. Like, I'll be playing Resident Evil 5, and they'll be like, hey, do this, do that, go there, go here, hey, that's this, that's that. They just dictate the shit out of everything I'm doing. They narrate the shit out of every game I play. So that's why it's cool for me to just, like, play games like they don't even know. I was recently playing PlayStation 1, and I was playing Twisted Metal 4. That's another one of my favorite games of all time. I used to have Twisted Metal 3, but I have no idea where the fuck that is. And I was playing Rugrats for PlayStation 1. And I was playing Crash Bash. Dude, that game was such a fucking, like, heart attack. It's such a clusterfuck. Like, I was playing that shit for like 12 hours straight. And I don't have a PlayStation 1 memory card, so before I went to Summer Slaughter, I just like left that game on, and I put a piece of paper on my TV that said, "No one turn off the PlayStation 2," because I was playing on my PlayStation 2, and I don't have a PlayStation 1 memory card because you can't use your PlayStation 2 memory card, and I didn't want all my 12 hours of progress to be lost. And I've never beaten that game before, but like right when I was about to like beat the game after I came back from Summer Slaughter, it was my second day playing it. The game fucking froze. I guess it was just on for too long and the game like overheated. That kind of pissed me off. But and then I started playing Grand Theft Auto 3, and it's been a while since I played that game. I used to have Vice City and San Andreas, but I think I pawned that shit a long ass time ago for I don't know some other shit. I guess like usually when my friend Vince is over, we'll just go and like think of random shit to do. We're like, hey, let's go pawn shit and get some cash. Like we can go to Hollywood Video and buy another fucking game that we'll never even play again. Like we'll play it once and we'll never even play it again after we play it. I miss San Andreas and Vice City, but yeah, I've been playing Grand Theft Auto 3, and the only cheats I remember are the the weapon cheat, the health cheat, the armor cheat, and the money cheat. But now since I got internet back, I guess I can fucking find out the cheats for the tank and the blow up all cars cheat and the repair all cars cheat. Because last mission I did was I don't know some mission where like the triads were like attacking me, and it's so easy for your car to blow up. I mean, like I'm not a guy for cheats, but even with cheats, Grand Theft Auto 3 is still fucking hard as shit. It's like if you try to use cheats on games like Resident Evil 3 and Resident Evil 2, like use infinite ammo, it gets so much easier. But with the Grand Theft Auto games, the games are still fucking hard as shit, even with the cheats. Use a cheat for the Resident Evil games, and it's like easy breezy. You don't have to pick up ammo or anything. And like when you use no cheats, then you have to rely on conserving your ammo and just not shooting at random shit like my brothers do. Like they'll get the Gatling gun and they'll just be like, brrr, not even fucking wondering what they're shooting at. It's like, I have infinite ammo. Haha, I'm so good at this game. Yeah, until they get to like the puzzle parts, they're like, hey, I don't know how to like unlock this thing. I don't know how to put the gears in place. I don't know how to do the frequency or whatever. I'm talking about like Resident Evil 3 because they're like all these parts where you have to like turn the things and you have to have the frequencies line up. I don't know. I've only beaten Resident Evil 3 once, but I've beaten Resident Evil 2 like billions of times. That'll always be my favorite Resident Evil game just because it was my favorite. And I mean, it was my first Resident Evil game I ever played, and that's why it was my favorite. Let's see what else. I've been playing not Resident Evil, but Pokemon Stadium. I'm playing Pokemon Stadium 2, and I've never beaten that game. I've beaten Pokemon Stadium 1 a lot, but never Pokemon Stadium 2. That was a lot harder for some reason. And I was playing my red version on my Resident Evil. Why do I keep saying Resident Evil? Pokemon Stadium 2 game. Yeah, just talking off the top of my head. It's so much easier to know what you're saying when you're scripting your shit. But yeah, I was playing Pokemon Stadium, and I don't know what I was gonna say. It's just like I have a silver version somewhere, and I've never like gotten all the Pokemon on silver version. I want to like get a Lugia and use Lugia for my Pokemon Stadium 2 game, not system. Okay, guys, I'm just fucking rambling. Like this was just originally supposed to be a fucking video just about my 10 favorite Super Nintendo games, and ended up being like this whole fucking clusterfuck of the shit I've been doing. Well, I guess I kind of like using YouTube as an outlet of the shit that I've been up to. I mean, as opposed to just expressing my ideals on atheism or expressing my like my fucking experiences at concerts. You know, like people on Facebook, they express their experiences and their thoughts, and they're just kind of vent with their statuses. But it's so fucking hard for me to be noticed that way. It's like I post a status and like all 800 or so of my friends just kind of overlook it just because it doesn't involve something popular like, oh my god, hey, Osama bin Laden is dead, blah 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 blah. I'll just be like, yeah, so I've been playing Pokemon Stadium 2. I'll be like, get the fuck out of here. But with here, I actually feel like I have a voice, and I feel like people can actually listen. I mean, if they want to listen, it's because like they take the time to click on the thing. It's not just because they accidentally stumble upon the status in the midst of all the other statuses in their newsfeed. You have to click on the video, and if you want to listen to it, you just keep listening. But if you don't, you just click away. They're like, fuck you, I'm unsubscribing. So everyone who's subscribing, everyone who's been listening to me rant about my nostalgia about all these things that I've been up to, thank you. I really appreciate it. Because I just don't feel like I have a voice with Facebook. I still fucking hate Facebook so much, but I put so much effort into having one and all my pictures. It's necessary for me to network with people. I'm not like, oh my god, Facebook addict. It's necessary for me to have it, but I just really have no affinity for it whatsoever. I'd rather have it and not need it than use it and not have it. It's more of like a need for networking and communicating more than like something like I'm so passionate about. I mean, I guess I'm kind of passionate about my lack of affinity for it. I'm kind of passionate about my indifference for it. It's so paradoxical. It's like I'm passionate about my apathy towards it. It's like, yeah, whatever, but I still talk about it a lot. Sometimes I talk about it, but anyway, I'm gonna get some more coffee. I got my internet back, so I'm gonna go ahead and upload all the shit onto my YouTube channel and check out all the shit that you guys have left me, and I'll see where it goes from there. I really appreciate you guys like watching this shit. Like I can't express that enough. Seriously, I'm TheMassaCreature. Stick to your guns, light your own path, and peace the fuck out. Thank you guys, really.